Hello everyone, my name is TheChemist77 and welcome to episode 9 of Farming Minecraft. This is going to be the first of a few pre-recorded episodes to do that I'm recording over Christmas, and yeah, but like I said in the last episode, today we're going to be building an Enderman farm and we're going to need all of these and all of these. If you did watch the end of the last episode, you will have seen the design that I'm doing, but we'll see it again because I've got a schematic for it. Just the one thing I need to do before I head over is I need to rename this. And let's see, so this is the Endermite. I don't know what I'm going to name this. I know what we'll call it. We're going to call it the Mighty Endermite, I guess. Or no, the Mighty Lure. There we go, because it's going to lure. I mean, this is absolutely useless because we're never going to see this. But, oh well. It's always good to have a bit of fun. So, I'm going to grab these and I'm going to head over to the end. But anyway, so you can see just out there, I have the Enderman farm. So I'm going to grab a few leaves. And then going out from here, we're just going to go like that. Now we need to get down because we need to build this as low as possible, and I'll explain that in a bit. And there's a few different ways you can do it. You can like use water like this, and then sort of like float down and place blocks underneath it. The other thing you can do is if you place like water there and then lava there, you can create cobblestone down, which you can then use to descend. Because I have the tweakery mod, I can use flexible block placement to place blocks diagonally, which is very helpful for doing stuff like that, except when you place leaves like that. Or like that. Anyway, so I am going to leaf my way over there, and once we get to the schematic, I'll bring you guys back. And there we go. So we've reached the schematic. So all I need to do, actually I need some more leaves. So let's grab another couple stacks just out of there. Really make sure the shulker box doesn't fall off the edge. That would be a bit of a large setback. I'm also gonna set this to what do we want? All below. There we go. Just because then we can do this by range. So here at the bottom of the world. So let's go ahead and put the rest of these leaves in. Now you'll notice these are coming up orange because these are in the wrong state. And basically we need these leaves to be waterlogged. Now, why do they need to be waterlogged? Well, first of all, why am I using leaves? It's a bit of an odd block to use. And I'm using these because they're non-spawnable. Now, there are other non-spawnable blocks I could use, such as slabs, or stairs. But there's another slight issue with those. Top half slab, or top and bottom half slabs. While bottom half slabs are spawn-proof, Enderman can still teleport to them. And because this farm doesn't kill the Enderman from fall damage, when they land, they have the chance to teleport. Now, obviously Endermen don't like water, they take damage from it, so they don't teleport to waterlogged blocks. Which is why these are waterlogged. Again, I could use slabs for waterlogging, but top half slabs are spawnable, and bottom half slabs we end up with then the water like sitting on top, which is just annoying. Stairs could use, but again, or one, they can be awkward to place, particularly over the void like this, and two, you end up with the stair dip bit, because if you place them upside down, you then have a solid top surface, which is spawnable. So waterlogged leaves are actually really ideal for this. Could use double carpet, that's another option, which before 1.19 a lot of people did, because waterlogging leaves is a relatively new thing. But that would then push this farm would have to be 2 blocks higher. And we want this to be as low as possible. Now, the question is, why do we want this to be as low as possible? The answer is to do with how the game spawns mobs. I don't know why I went into free cam there, I don't need to do that. And so, how the game spawns mobs is basically it will pick a block to spawn on, and then it will go through various stages such as pack spawning, so if you've ever seen hostile mobs spawn in like groups, that's pack spawning. So that starts off with one spawn, and then the game will decide, okay, we're going to spawn another one from this central block here, and another one here. And it'll also decide like what variant it'll be, so like zombies and baby zombies. The game will spawn, or try and spawn a zombie first, and then it will decide, okay, do I want a normal zombie or a baby zombie? Things like that. And the other thing that's really important is obviously the height, which is why we want to build this as low as possible. Now, the lower you are in the world, the less likely a spawn is to fail. So sometimes when the game tries to spawn a mob, it will fail, and there's a random chance of that happening. And one of the key things that affects that chance is how high you are. So there's sort of a formula type thing for this, and the chance of spawn success is 1 over the highest solid block plus 1. So here, these blocks are at 0. So the chance that a spawn succeeds on these blocks, if the game tries to spawn something, is, or in this column of blocks, I should say, is 1 over 0 plus 1. So if a game tries to spawn a mob on these blocks, and it can, it's guaranteed to spawn. Now, obviously, every block you go up, that chance is going to decrease. So at Y level 1, it's going to be 1 over 1 plus 1. So there's a half chance that the spawn will succeed. And if you go up another block, it becomes a third chance that it will succeed, a fourth. And so you can see very quickly it gets very easy for the spawn to fail the higher up. And that's why we like to build things low. And that's why some people build perimeters to build farms, because you can then build a farm much lower in the world. Slightly different since 1.18 with the changed world height in the overworld. I guess then it'd be the highest opaque block plus 65, I think, because the lowest is now minus 64, but that still has that 1 in 1 chance. And then as you go up, it becomes a half, a third, a quarter, a fifth, and so on. So that's why we want to build these as lower in the world. And that's why, as I said before, I've built the spawning platform lower than if I wanted to get them like 1 punch kill, because I always carry sharpness 5 sword on me, so I can lower that spawning platform down, so it'll be 1 hit if I want to swing with a sharpness 5 sword. Anyway, I'm gonna actually, first of all, let's build something to waterlog these stairs. I'm gonna place these shulker boxes down here, and then just like not to move them from now on. Yeah, and a crafting table as well. So let's just make some stairs. I'm going to make... I'm not so fussed if I lose these. Make a little bit of an infinite. I want to see if this works. This should work. So we need that there. And that there. So and so. Yeah. Huh, how odd. Anyway, now we can waterlog these, which is going to take a little bit of time. So I'm going to finish waterlogging a lot of these because we've got to go quite a ways that way to stop Enderman teleporting. And I'll, yeah, see you once we've done that and we can build the farm. And there we go. All, or not all of them, but leaves waterlogged out to here. That should be far enough to stop Enderman teleporting. Not entirely sure. We'll see. If it's not, we can just waterlog some more of the leaves further out here. And I have remembered to do the leaves underneath the blocks here. So yeah, I can turn my rendering back on. And yeah, I'm gonna hit start on replay mod and we'll time lapse this. Let's go. Okay, and that will about do it. We now have a structure of an Enderman farm. We just need to make it actually functional now. So the first thing we're going to do is, well, get the Endermite in. So let's just pop up here with some cobblestone blocks and gonna make a little bit of a cage just so I can get the Endermite in. Alright, and we now have a little cage. I think it's, yep, that block there that the minecart will sit on. So I'm just going to pop a little log there. As you can see, I ran out of cobblestone halfway through, so I'm going to resort to logs. But anyway, I'm going to put some rail down there, a little minecart, and now I get to smash my face with ender pearls. So I am just going to do this back and forth until I get an endermite to spawn, basically. Hey, there we go. That took quite a few ender pearls. Anyway, we're going to name it the Mighty Lure, and then now we've just got to try and get it in the minecart. Let's try put one rail down there. There we go. There we go. Ow. Ow. Go away. There we go. Right, let's eat real quick. Don't want to die from an endermite, that's just embarrassing. And now we just need to get rid of all of these blocks. And then we can drop it onto the platform. And yep, there we go. We can just get rid of that block like that. Make sure my trapdoors are in place. And that is the endermite in. Last thing I just need to do is get some waterlogged leaves up there, and we should be ready to turn it on. And there we go, having popped those leaves in and just done a bit of tidying up at the bottom. I can now go around and take these torches off like so, and we should see, yep, there we go, some endermen spawning just on the other side of the platform, aggroing on the endermite. And now if we come down, we should see a bunch of endermen falling down here. Yeah. If we look up now that we're far enough away, they should be spawning all over the platform. Yep, there they go. And our endermite is nice and safe, which is good. Yep, so they're falling down. Just put my shield on, and if I shut that up like that, we can stand back a bit. We can start swinging away at endermen. I do love enderman farms. They're very satisfying. And yeah, this is designed so sharpness 5 sword, like I said, so the spawn platform can be just a few blocks lower, which is nice. Sometimes though I do hit them like before they hit the ground, but it's fine. It doesn't really affect it too much in the long run. Yeah, so we're getting a decent amount of XP. We're on up to 41 now, and yeah, you can see the XP bar just going up relatively quickly. So yeah, this is really liking it. But yeah, that'll about do it for today's episode. We built a pretty cool Enderman farm, and yeah, really pleased with it. I'm pretty sure this is coming out just before Christmas as well, so if you're watching this when it comes out, Merry Christmas. But I will, yeah, see you in the next video. Bye!